Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we got the campaign Easter egg in the main house that you work in throughout the campaign. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through that, and if you enjoy, please like and subscribe for more. Alright, let's jump into it. So first off, when you get in the house, you want to go over to the right and go into the little hallway. Come down the stairs, and you'll be in the basement here. So from the basement, you can kind of see what's going on. You can read through these notes, which, as you'll see throughout this walkthrough, that there is a few notes throughout that you can just kind of read up on. I'll give you some more backstory and stuff throughout. But for this, you'll want to go ahead and you'll follow the pilot light and kind of we'll show you what to do. So first off, you're going to want to turn the boiler all the way off, which is 2 spins. And then you'll come over to the fuel line, turn that off. And then once you do that, you want to come back over to the pilot light, get that started. It'll turn yellow. And then you'll come back over to the boiler, and you want to turn the boiler all the way back on, which is 2 spins. As you see, I only did it once there, so it didn't work quite yet. So I was kind of like, what's going on? Came back to it, hit it again, and as you'll see now, the light has turned green and making that beeping noise. And then from there, you'll want to head back upstairs. Just kind of speed through some of this here. You see me just checking out some notes and things. We'll go back upstairs, and then this is one of the harder parts that I found during this Easter egg, was trying to figure out this piano whole situation. Because once you figure out the piano, if you look at the ground next to the piano, it'll show you footsteps coming out of the door, or the wall basically, which is actually a door. So once you figure out the correct way to do the piano, it will open that door and allow you to go into another section of the basement where the rest of the Easter egg is completed. So I'm just going to kind of speed through here again. You'll see me struggling with it, trying to figure out what to do exactly. But once you kind of figure it out, it's basically you follow the numbers on the wall with what symbols correspond to them. So here you just see me still not really being able to figure it out, and once we get there, you'll kind of see exactly how to do it. But when you get those, you'll use your black light to look at the wall with the different symbols, and then you can turn your black light on when you're at the piano as well and see these symbols above the piano. You'll want to follow the numbers. So like right there we have the 1, and then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, and for each one you have the different symbols. That'll be your order. So we want to start with 5, as you see me do here, and then we have 4, 2, 3, and then back to 4. But it's like that didn't work because I think it wasn't reset from the last time. So we come back in here, try it again, and we'll slow it back down here to normal speed, which gives us 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, and you hear the door unlock, and then you can go down there. As you can see, it was definitely a struggle. You'll want to go through this first door, open that, come down this hallway, and take a right. Checking out more of these notes, just kind of getting some of that backstory here. So if you just want to read through any of these, feel free to pause it and check it out as we go. And then for this part, you have one of the decryption pads that you see throughout the campaign. You'll come in here, just kind of look for the numbers that have the darkest fingerprints on them. So you'll just come through and select the numbers, and then you unlock, see what you get. And if you get the double arrows go in different directions, that means they belong in a different spot. Or if it's the X, that means it's just not in the code at all, so you'll see me try a few different ones here and switch up the numbers. So we realize that there's not a 2. We still need to change all the spots. Try it again. We go 0 to the front, 5, 1, 8, 9. And then again, as we see there, we got 4 check marks. So we got 4 of them right, and then we just need a different middle number. And since 4, 2, or 1 are not one of the options, we're going to have a double up. And I kind of just got lucky on this one. But as you can see, the 8 is kind of like, looks like it's more big, like double pressed basically. And you'll see there that we just tried to double 8, and that's what got us through. And the next part will be coming up on one of the decoders where you have to go through and decode a little log. And when I first go into this, you'll see that my computer is actually a little messed up on the screen. I was kind of confused at first here, so if this happens to you, you just want to back out of it and then go back in as you see me do, which will fix the screen and make it back to the normal size. So we just speed through this, so you don't have to really, it's pretty simple here. You just match each of the characters in the code word up top with the corresponding character that it belongs to. And then once you get through all that, it will unlock another door for you. So once we get through that, I'll show you what's going on next. Alright, we got through that part. You'll come out of this room and you'll take a right, come down to this door. It'll be partially open. You go in here, just me reading more of these letters and things. And then you want to actually go into this back room back here after you pick this lock. Once you get this lock picked, there will be a key in this room. And that key is what you'll need for the final step to get into the room of the final step. And we will see that here in a second. So the key is just sitting right here in the middle. You grab the key and you'll leave back out of this room. Go back out to the central area. And over here to the right where the green light is, you'll see this signal detected thing come up. You unlock the door and open it. And then this was another kind of tricky part as well. This part and the piano were definitely the hardest parts of this little Easter egg puzzle. So we'll just read some more of what's going on here, and then you'll follow the little signal thing until you get close, but you just need to come over to this little area over here where the radio is next to the TV, and you'll just have to do one of these tunings of the radio like you've done throughout the campaign as well. Just match up those waves, get it together, and then it'll start a radio frequency.
The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal.
Alright, so once you kind of hear that message, will keep repeating just so you can figure it out. But so basically, they're in each separate section of this voice recording. So you have like the first section and then the second section here. There will be 2 different things that correspond with 2 different numbers. Here you will use your black light to look around the room, and in mine it talked about an iron. So we had the iron next to the windowsill, and then it talks about the TV and It also talks about the TV, the windowsill, and it said something about a curtain and then sugar-coated cereal. So those were kind of the four main things that I needed to find, which definitely takes you a little while, and there are a lot of different things in this room that have different numbers on them. So you just kind of got to look around till you find what your message is talking about exactly. And as we get through this, we find the sugar-coated cereal here. So we got 4037 was ended up being my code, and then you'll want to come back up the stairs. I took a minute here trying to find the right room where the safe was. You come down this hall, not this room, but the other room behind this is where that safe is. Come back out of here, and then this is where you'll put your code in at. And then once you get your code, you'll get an achievement. You'll get 1,000 coins, and you'll unlock the knife skin for multiplayer. And then just one quick thing to note on this is to make sure that you complete this before you actually complete the campaign's last mission. Thank you, and have a great day.